Stream no problem. Oh! What? What the fuck?
With a knock-up to bring
How have they? How?
You ask casualties for Aurora.
Stream no problem. Oh! What? What the fuck?
With a knock-up to bring
How have they? How?
You ask where
Kyle, you fucking main character.
They are gone.
What the
KarlTzy secures the Lord.
I think it was actually MPL PH lagging, bro, because they were like, nah, this ain't the script. This ain't the fucking script. What?
What it means
How
to
the
bear the hero.
M2 Lancelot, KarlTzy possessing Kyle? What the fuck? How? What? 2 shutdowns.
They just got rid of the goal.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before.
I'm not sure if I want to hear it again.
Let's not. I'm liking it again. Some left. Once they saw the Lancelot on the other side, that's when they decided to pull the trigger on the switch. Wait.
Whoa.
Flickers out for Team Falcons as few. Is the first blood drawn there by the U, and the Kimmy mid so far looking good for Aurora.
Well, damn good aggressive start. Fantastic first rotation by Aurora. Hang on, sorry, Flicker burned by Dominic in the bottom lane because he saw KyleTzy, or at least he felt KyleTzy's presence there. But with that information, Aurora gets this turtle.
Okay, now Aurora, clean turtle take there as Team Falcons struggle to find the trade, and now they continue their aggression down to the orange buff. Not gonna steal it away, but enough pressure is applied for Team Falcons to be out of their normal rotation.
Available and up. Oh, hold on. Fuse in trouble.
Few again forced to use the Crimson Beacon because the continuous damage from Yu and the pokes for the side of Aurora. It's giving Few such a hard time in positioning, even to his own lane.
Yeah, I think Few has to accept that he's really going to be the target in Aurora's eyes now. Again, Aurora have drafted terrifically here. They're playing to the strengths of their lineup so well. Now, KyleTzy is just stuck to, similar to his Suyo game yesterday, just opening up the map. And the Aurora are getting the objectives left and right, while KyleTzy will try to balance it out with split push, while the rest of Falcons will just look into supplementing Super Mario.
And now, they want to extend the lead by trying to go for the bottom lane turret. Renegade got stopped in his tracks by a beautiful initiation there from Ogwin. First man down is the Hitman, as KyleTzy working on Demon Kite, but he's quite tanky as Yu is serving up the damage. Ogwin again with a beautiful wall, and they might be able to bring out Demon Kite with a clap back from Aurora. Yu again brings down 3 alongside Demon Kite, and Few is the next to fall.
It has gone also terribly wrong for the Falcons. Yue and Dominkai just providing enough space. Demon Kite miraculously holding on long enough so that the Kimmy and the Beatrix can finish off the ever so greedy Falcons. Renegade with a kick.
A bit of an off-angle kick there, but they might be able to do the job. Thorn Rose is there, plus the puncture to be able to walk away. And the Shockwave Blast from Edward won't do the job to bring down KyleTzy.
A good attempt there from Renegade. You know, he was trying to get the angle differently there, but they went in anyway, expended a lot. But that is a Lancelot for you. Especially with multiple enemies around you, you can actually withstand quite a bit of punishment. So, and Aurora will continue to do that. We'll see how they play this apart in the jungle here.
Good pass, the traction pulse there as Demon Kite being worked on by KyleTzy again with the grab, but he's quite tanky. They're trying to delay the farming pattern again of KyleTzy. Renegade with a Jit Kundo, but 5 members of Team Falcons are there to assist KyleTzy.
Everything that's happening in the map, Falcons are forced to react, similar to what happened in the tail end of game number 1 in the mid. Reactive and all defensive for Falcons so far.
See what they want to do this time around. They're going to get in position for this. They want to fight it out.
Oh, and Demon Kite is the one to get the turtle. Now Aurora wants to extend their lead by going for more. There's the Shockwave Blast, but they're disciplined enough to disengage. And if you're gonna notice, actually, KyleTzy is ahead when it comes to the level up against Demon Kite, because Demon Kite's not playing this Baksha as a jungler.
So Aurora are going to start feeling pain from any of the magic damage dealers of Falcons, and at this point, Dreadnought armors are enough to nerf the damage of the Lancelot. Oh, Gwen gets caught and blasted! Conceal Aurora keeps going forward, but they're not going to force the issue here as they know they have advantage on Lord.
Yeah, that's how much damage Aurora has. You didn't even have to finish the animation of the Way of the Dragon for them to burst down Ogwin. And now for going for a clean Lord take, and now Renegade from the back sets his eyes onto KyleTzy. There's the ultimate from Dominkai plus traction pulls a lot of damage from the Northern Lights to burst down Ogwin once again. KyleTzy forced to use that grab onto Yue, but he might be next on the chopping block. Feeds the kill off to Dominkai.
Aurora have awoken. It looked like Ogwen was going to get a massive set there, but he got blasted instead the moment he decided to help out KyleTzy. And Falcons can only stand and watch. Try as they will, this might be risky.
Super Micro jumps in, but gets caught out by the bullets of Dominkai. The next target is Pew! And an unstoppable kill from Yue. A 3-kill swing again for Aurora.
Where is this damage coming from, and how do you deal with it if you're Falcons?
KyleTzy jumps in with a puncture. Phantom making Sutra's gonna connect. Edward was able to flicker out. Still no casualties for Aurora.
Mr. Consistent escapes, but here
But
comes
the Lord-
KyleTzy and Ogwen again!
Ogwen with a knock-up to bring down Doming and Yue. You asked where the damage is coming from. Now they are gone as KyleTzy secures the Lord.
And all that, and Falcons will get the Lord!
Kyle reminding the world what it means to bear the name of TZ, what it means to bear the hero that inspired a generation of junglers from M2.
That Falcons found themselves in. So they'll play around this. They've got an advantage now, mid lane.
Traction Pulse already casted down, but this time Pew was able to escape. Renegade with a good kick onto KyleTzy. Owen counters out with his combo though. Renegade quite low. One more hit and Super Marco delivers the final blow to bring down the Hitman. One member down. There was an almost. Phil almost got knocked down by Yue.
And the angle that you're looking for, even by burning the flicker, and then you're just left there. So this is where it gets really crucial for especially Renegade on how they decide to approach this. It might not even be the answer of, just send Renegade. Maybe they have to go with something a little more creative.
Yeah, actually, the good thing about the Aurora lineup is, and let's give a little bit more hope also as well to the Northern Lights watching, is that
While the team just stares down each other, fighting for this. Wicked Seal's going to be used. Does Renegade go?
Renegade with a flicker kick in, but Ogwen again with a beautiful counter. On the other hand, Edward on the back with the Unleash the Beast trying to work on Super Marco. Super Marco just dancing around with his Diamond Force. Ogwen still alive alongside Super Marco, and he takes down Edward. But here comes Yue. KyleTzy as well in the picture. Ogwen now gone, but KyleTzy trying to work on Yue. Dominkai breaks down Few. Next target is KyleTzy, but KyleTzy answers back.
Kyle and Marco versus Doming and Demon Kite!
Rose and the opportunity for Marco to deliver the final Senko Vision to the heart of Dominkai.
That was timed so well between the two of them.
If you follow the DNA of the squad and the team that came before them, it was the heroics of a Lancelot and a Harith in another country not so far away that took a squad named Brand Esports to the promised land. Aurora did everything right as much as they could, but Falcons just got the counter.
Ogwen again zoning out Demon Kite. Who's gonna get it? Still gonna fall in the hands of KyleTzy as he bounces out, and Super Marco with his Diamond Force gonna bring down Edward. Next target is Demon Kite. A double for Super Marco!
And more do they get for the Falcons. The whole time KyleTzy knew, guys, you can handle it. I'll get my buff. We got the Lord. Let's go ahead and get ready to march towards the base of Aurora.
The lights are slowly flickering out, shadowed by the wings of the Falcons in the air. But as long as there is light, there is hope. But where will hope come from? From Aurora. Can they hold on?
3 left to defend for the Northern Lights. Traction Pulse is there. Marco jumps in. Ogwen as well. Revenge, redemption, and resurgence